Okay, so as I was saying, um, before you start adding people and following people and trying to get followers, you should put a few tweets in your new Twitter account, and these should just be links to cool articles and stuff that other Twitter users would be interested, so that they'll follow you back and think of you as a resource for good content. So in the future, when you tweet, they'll click on your links. So when I first started out, my first tweet was twittering for the first time. Then I did three tweets, two blog posts on popular blogs, copyblogger.com and sitepoint.com, and these were tweets on articles that said how Twitter makes you a better writer, how to create your own Twitter background, how to be a better writer in the next 10 minutes, and two of these were for Twitter-related articles. So, you know, I think that new users, Twitter and Twitterers in general, would be interested in things like this. So I did that, and then once you do that and your profile is all filled out, maybe you make a little custom background. You just pick a person who's popular in your niche and start following them. So I picked Brian Clark of Copyblogger /Copyblogger on Twitter. His site is copyblogger.com. It's a great site, and just go in their followers and you just start following people. I would follow about five. In my first 4 days, I followed about 500 people each day, and so after 4 days, I was following 2,000 people, and about 900 of these followed me back over the course of the week. And I got some traffic to my website from these people who are looking at my profile, because each person you follow, they get a little message that says that you're following them in their email. And if they have that turned off, they see you in their follower lists that you're following them, and they usually come check you out and then follow you back. So, a lot of people come on Twitter and they don't start following anyone, and that's the key. If you're not a celebrity, you're not going to get followed unless you start following people. People want to be followed, to return a follow back. And then once you start getting followers, you're going to want to tweet every day. And some good things to tweet are just go to Dig and look up the popular articles and post links to them with subtitles that say stuff like top online services discover new music. This was a Dig article I posted a link to. Some positive thoughts help heal another person. That was a Dig article. Dig has great headlines, and people just look at the headline most of the time, and that's really all you have to have to post. You post a headline and a link in your updates on Twitter, and they click it if it has a good headline that they want to know about. And these are all already really popular articles that people have already voted on and said, yeah, we like this, we're interested in this stuff. These all have great headlines, and headlines is like the number one key to copywriting. There's so much content on the internet. When people are looking around, they're just reading the headlines pretty much, like the best how-tos and die sites. Like Dig is Dig is a great resource for learning about headlines and how to write headlines. Just use these headlines pretty much in your blog posts and in your Twitter updates, and great quotes. Great quotes is great-quotes.com, and they have 450,000 great quotes. So I mean, you shouldn't be any. You should be. You should have plenty of things to tweet about. And if you need more ideas, just go on twitterholic.com, twitterholic.com, and go to the popular profiles on here and look at what they're twittering about, and you'll get an idea. Just retweet their tweets, or just do it in the same style that they do it in. And always be whenever you make a new blog post on your blog, Twitter about it, and ask some of your followers to retweet it. All the good, and also install tweetmimicom's WordPress plugin, and it puts a little tweet thing at the bottom of each of your posts or at the top. It's real easy to install. Just go to tweetmimi.com, and tweetmimi.com is also a great site to see what people are retweeting what's popular. It's mostly just the biggest sites get on the first page, like Mashable, lots of Mashable, and TwitPic, and Huffington Post. This is the super popular blogs, but you know, this is like Dig for Twitter. But anyway, their plugin is in their widget. No, it's actually in their button area. It's right up above widget, the link. And you just download the WordPress plugin, and it's really easy to install. It just installs just like any other plugin. So definitely get that. And as I was saying, here's some popular Twitter accounts, like the Mashable Twitter. See, he uses his face as the founder, and they're not using, you know, a Mashable logo. They're using a face. This is, you know, you want to use your face. Personal branding. And also Copyblogger does the same thing. See, he's not a very good looking guy, but he uses his face, and he has 23,000 followers. And I think he would have a lot more followers if he followed people back. Like John Chow follows everyone back, and he has a really popular blog. And it's just a good idea to follow people back, because sometimes people purge their follower lists of people who aren't following them back, so you're going to have churn if you don't follow people back. And it's just good to follow people back, because whenever you follow someone, you get listed on their followers page, and then when people go to their followers page and they start following people, that you'll be followed, and it just, you know, it just keeps multiplying on itself. And the more people you follow, the more people are going to follow you back, and the more followers you have, the more they're going to see in their feed your tweets, because the number of people who see your tweets all depends on how many followers you have. People who see your tweets are only people who are following you, and they see your tweets on their homepage feed. And yeah, people can see your tweets if they search for certain words and stuff, but that traffic won't be anything like the amount of traffic you'll get from people's homepage feeds. So again, just when you start out, follow 2,000 people over the course of 4 days who are following someone in your niche, and you'll get about half that many back. And then wait about a week and use this thing called dossi.org/Twitter/karma, dossi.org/Twitter/karma, and put in your Twitter ID. As I was saying, after about a week, after you follow those 2,000 people, wait about a week so that they can follow you back, and give them some time, and then go to dossi.org and then unfollow everyone not following you. Well, first